Well, yesterday went about as expected in the market. It was pretty quiet, didn't really do a whole lot. BTC moving slowly but surely to the upside. And we're kind of waiting for that confirmation that, hey, it is okay to be bullish again. I want to talk about what ADA's got going on here, but there is a lot of news that has taken place over the last 24 hours. Some of this has to do with economic data. Some of it has to do with the Cardano ecosystem. We're going to discuss all that and more. So if you guys are new or haven't already, show your support for the channel down below. Let's just dive in here because ADA is continuing to follow this inner structure, this inner part of our descending channel that we've been in. And I really like what ADA is doing right now. Again, I wish that we had a little bit more time on daily stochastic RSI here, but you know, can't always get what you want. So we're watching ADA just kind of hug this very closely as BTC is working its way up towards that 20-day moving average like we discussed. But this is the kind of resilience we want to see here in the back half of the week. Again, we're just getting out of the holiday. This is kind of a shortened day in the stock market. So we'll see what kind of impact that gives us in terms of institutional money, but I'd love to see a continuation on what we've been seeing. We could be gearing up for maybe either a little bit of a push this weekend or into the early part of next week. Just for all context, over the last 24 hours, we've only seen about $110 billion in trading volume across the crypto market. It's very quiet. ADA itself, only half a billion dollars. When was the last time we saw that, right? So just for the context of how slow it in fact is. But we did start having some of this data come through again. We have actually seen the likelihood of an interest rate decrease in December climb to 84.7%, which is the highest that it's been in a while. We are seeing a lot of data continue to support this. For example, the Kobisi letter, I never know if I'm saying this right, it says alternative data shows U.S. layoffs are surging. Job cuts tracked by Macro Edge jump plus 70,609 month over month in October to 154,000, the highest in the last 2 years. So yes, we are seeing, again, the jobs market really cool down significantly. We're seeing layoffs increase. We're seeing unemployment slightly creep up. So again, yeah, the Fed's hand is going to be forced here in December, and they are going to be cutting interest rates, even if they're not giving us a big confirmation on that yet. Now, something to be aware of today. We are going to see a $15.4 billion worth of Bitcoin and Ethereum options to expire. So I would expect today to have a bit more volatility than we've been seeing over the last 48 hours or so. I would expect volume to be slightly elevated. But let's talk about a few other things going on here too. The U.S. and India are expected to have a trade deal, finalized trade deal in place by the end of 2026. So that would be a big deal. We obviously know that we now have one in place with China. We're working out all these relationships with different countries throughout the world. And again, this creates a little bit more certainty, which allows the markets to be more positive. People are less, I guess, fearful is the best way to explain it. Now, this is something that we did talk about briefly yesterday about this injection of stable coins and infrastructure into the Cardano ecosystem. And the founding entities of Cardano have now submitted a proposal to bring tier 1 stable coins to the ecosystem. This is actually a $70 million proposal. Everybody should take the time to read through this, see if you are voting in favor of or against. But obviously, a lot of people are having a very positive reaction to this, saying, this could be a big thing for the ecosystem. A lot of people have clamored for stablecoins for a very long period of time, and maybe this is a big step in the right direction. Again, take the time to read through that and see what you guys think. But I think that's pretty much everything I wanted to cover in this video. Again, I'm not sure if it's going to get that lively today. But I wouldn't expect us to stick around these ranges for long. And if that means that we're moving to the downside, that's a possibility. If it means that we're actually getting a nice bounce off of here, and we're seeing ADA try to run up towards this 20-day moving average, that is well within the realm of reality here too. So we'll obviously see how the week closes. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts below. But have a great day. Catch you guys in the next one. Take care.